Hey everybody, it is another Epic Mod video, and in this video I'm going to go over the ships that I have my Epic Mods installed on. Those missions to unlock those Epic Mods was quite the grind back in early 2023, and wow, so after that big grind I think it burned a lot of people out, and they stopped playing the game for a while. So once you get back to it, you have to figure out which Epic Mods to put on what ship. So yeah, a couple people have asked me which ships I have the mods installed on, and this video is going to go over exactly that. So let's get to it. First up is the Artillery Plotting Room Epic Mod, and I have that installed on the main, and the main was the ship that I used to get the 20 Citadel hits to start out the Epic Mod mission to unlock the Artillery Plotting Room. So yeah, the Artillery Plotting Room normally improves the main battery dispersion, and the Epic Mod changes that a little bit to improve the main battery dispersion by 2% for every 2 Citadel hits, and you can ratchet that up to 5 times to get an additional 10% improvement in main battery dispersion if you were to get 10 Citadel hits in any one match. The Epic Mod resets at the beginning of the next battle, so the Epic Mod's enhancements are only valid for the current battle that you are in. And yeah, so the Artillery Plotting Room is on the main. Next up is Gunfire Control System Mod 2, and I have that installed on the Colbert. Gunfire Control System Mod 2 improves the main battery dispersion, and the main battery range is increased by 5%. The Epic Mod takes that and changes it in that for every 50 main gun hits, main battery range is improved by an additional 2%. So that can ratchet up 5 times, and you can get another 10% improvement in the main battery range for the Colbert. And I have found the reason why it's on the Colbert is with the Agile build, I find the Colbert is lacking in main battery gun range. So this is my chance to increase that main battery gun range to over 18 kilometers or so. Next is Main Battery Mod 3, and that is installed on the Minotaur. Main Battery Mod 3 normally just improves the main battery reload time by another 10%, and you do take a hit on the traverse speed that knocks that down by 15%, but the Minotaur has such a quick main battery traverse speed that that's why this is the perfect ship to put this Epic Mod on. As far as the main battery reload time, I have the Minotaur set up at a 2.9 second reload here with this modification to normal main battery mod 3. So what the Epic Mod does is for every 50 main gun hits, main battery reload time is improved by another 2%. You can ratchet that up 5 times, maxing the Epic Mod out at 250 main gun hits, and you can get an additional 10% improvement in main battery reload time. And yeah, you can really overwhelm your opponents with the Minotaur with that kind of a setup. Next is the Torpedo Launcher Mod 3, and I have that installed on the Summers. And what the Torpedo Launcher Mod 3 does is it improves the torpedo launcher reload time by 15%, but the risk of the launchers being incapacitated is set at 50% here. So you've got a 50% chance of those launchers being incapacitated, but in a match I haven't really had much of a problem with that, so I'm not that worried about that. What the Epic Mod does though is for every 3 torpedo hits, torpedo launcher reload time is improved by another 2%, so that can ratchet up 5 times as normal for the Epic Mods, and you can get an additional 10% improvement in your torpedo launcher reload time here with this Epic mod. So when you combine those together, that's a 25% improvement. If you can happen to get 15 torpedo hits in a match, that's kind of a big ask, but that's basically what it is. I found that the summers is pretty easy. It's pretty easy to get the Epic mod going on the summers with the 3 torpedo launchers, and that is basically why I have this mod on the summers. And the last one is the secondary battery mod 3, and I have selected basically any German battleship to put this mod on. You can put the mod on American battleships like the Massachusetts, which do have a longer range. Some of the French battleships have a longer range, and really any other battleship that has a little bit of a longer range, but I think most people are going to use the secondary battery mod 3 on the German battleships, and I have settled on the Bismarck B for now. Let's check out that mod. And secondary battery mod 3 improves the secondary battery reload time by 20%. And the enhancement here is that for every 50 secondary hits, secondary battery reload time is improved by an additional 5%, and this ratchets up 5 times as is usual for the Epic modifications, and that will give you an additional 25% improvement in the secondary battery reload time. So there you go. Those are the ships that I have selected for installing my Epic modifications. Let me know down below what ships you have selected for your Epic mods. This is the Jaguar, and I'll see you on the high seas. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you like it.